Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I am doing a gift request. Saremile, shout out to you. Thank you, my dear, for this gift and request. It's Travis Tritt's Foolish Pride. And you sent me the link, so I appreciate that very much. It happened to be a video, and sometimes the videos are blocked, but normally I can re-edit it and just upload it with the audio portion. It takes extra time when that happens, but sometimes that's necessary. But just to let you know, I'll be watching the video, and if that winds up having copyright issues, then I just remove the video, and the audio is usually fine to use. Usually, not always, but typically. So let's see what Travis has for us. It's a reaction. I don't know this song. Here we go. I think this is like 10, 15 years ago. Ideas.
She stayed up all night and cried into her pillow and fought off the urge to just break down and call. Last night to find the fault seemed so darn easy.
Oh man,
but
yeah.
Now who's to blame? Don't matter much at all. She thinks if she calls him, it just shows weakness. So
real.
The hurt goes on with every tear she's cried. Ain't it sad to see a good love fall to pieces? Chalk another heartbreak up to foolish pride.
Great development.
Turn out the lights, the competition's over. The stubborn souls are the losers here tonight. And while the bridge is burning, another hard lessons learned. As in the ashes, passion slowly dies.
You know, if we could reverse this sort of aging marriage process, that relationship where you have your older brain, your experience in life that you get to go into a marriage with when you're younger, that would be like the best. Because when you get older, you realize those things aren't worth fighting over. But when you're younger, you don't know it. And you could be, and if two people are stubborn, I could be stubborn at times back in the day, absolutely about it. But I was pretty chill too, like pretty considerate of others. I'm not overly dogmatic, and that's a big deal. But still, when you're younger, sometimes you just think you're so right, and you got to argue that point. When you get older, you're like, all right, let's do it your way. You're pretty easy about things. Usually, not always, but this song's way too real, man. This thing's hitting me.
This romance goes down to foolish pride. Yeah. He relives every word they spoke in anger.
You remember him.
He walks the floor and punches out the wall. To apologize to her would be so simple, but instead he cries, I'll be damned if I'll crawl. If he loses her, he's lost his best friend, and more than just a lover can provide. With emotions that defeat him, chalk another love lost up to foolish foolish pride.
This ghost is making sense now. Yeah, traditional country, even 90s country, this kind of had a 90s feel to it. Maybe I'm off on my decade on that one, but they're educations. They just are. They're not just songs. I mean, when you look at a song and you get a feel, like, oh, this is going to be a great 4 minutes. I'm going to be drawn in with some emotion, some thoughts. These things are academic, lifelong, more than academic, they're lifelong lessons. In this song, there was so much in it. It just kept coming at you. I'm like, well, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. That been there, done that, this, that, the other thing. And like, songs will do that, right? And Saremile, this was a good one. The video itself was produced in a certain way that worked very well with the song. But I have a feeling that the song itself, just by itself, would have been, I don't know if it would have been more impactful, actually, because when you see the couples there arguing and what they're going through, I didn't fully get the reference in the end with the money in the hat part. I don't know what Foolish Pride played there. I'm not quite sure. But as far as the song goes, it's absolutely one of those things where you can look back on life and just say, wow, if I'd been more, would you rather be happy or would you rather be right? And if two people would rather be right, you're just going to fight all the time. And then you're going to say things you wish you hadn't. That gets into your soul, your heart, whatever, your bones. And sometimes that's hard to get rid of things that have been said, or you say things you wish you'd never said. But foolish pride, the stubbornness he talked about. I mean, we're all going to have certain things that we don't want to relent on, because we value certain things above other things. But when we turn our preferences into values, that's when we've gone too far, and it's dangerous. It's a danger ground, because preferences are just kind of, you don't have to fight for your preferences. If you prefer Italian and she prefers Indian food that night or whatever, then it's a preference. It's not a need. And you can discuss it. But when you think that, oh no, we're doing this, and you value this above all things, getting what you want, then you've got problems coming. Even if you're with an accommodating partner or spouse, you can't, that's partner or spouse is going to tire of accommodating you all the time. Well, anyway, all right, I'm going to rate that song, Saremile. I'm going to rate my experience of the video of it, and that was about as spot on and entrancing at the same time. I'm putting that in the 10. That to me is a 10 because it was real. I mean, I've heard songs, listened to songs, analyzed songs, and commented on how we should do this for marriage counseling. This could be a good marriage counseling song. This is the first time I actually had the thought form in my head that this is like a college education in 4 minutes. This will give you as much as a college education will in terms of relationships. It's an education. Traditional country music is frequently an education more than a story. The story is the education. All right, folks, you can thank Saremile for that one. Lesson learned. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.